Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out the official unboxing of the Motorola Razr Foldable 2026, Motorola's first foldable.
Can you dig it?
Super stoked to finally have it in-house, to own it, and share the reviewing process with all of you. So please let me know down below in the comment section what you would like from me outside of what I typically do during the reviewing process. The only thing I'm not going to do is a drop test with or without a case, so don't even ask. So with that, yeah, let's do this. Folks, I am smitten. This foldable from Motorola is chiseled to perfection. It is sexy, bold, and I'm just going to say tough, okay? I'm not going to drop it to find out. I want to do the first fold. Yes, you can see the crease, but trust me, folks, when you're reading, gaming, watching movies, videos, you're not going to see the crease. It magically disappears because you're going to be immersed in what you're doing. So don't worry about that. The crease, I don't see that ever going away on any foldable. It's going to get, more and more on the minimalistic side, but I just don't see that happening real soon if it does. I could be wrong. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, you can see the crease a little bit there. So here's the first fold. Bam. Second one. Bam. 8.1 inch inner display. You got your inside camera there. That's I think that's a 20 megapixel shooter. On the front you have a 32 megapixel shooter. Here we have the ultra wide and macro camera. Here we have the periscope telephoto camera and your main camera there. You got microphone right there and your flash. Yeah, wow, that is just gorgeous. Feels super solid in hand. Let's go ahead and get my Z Fold 7 and we'll do I'm sure you're seeing this all over YouTube right now too. Let's do it this way actually, so you don't see the camera bumps. So it looks like the Z Fold 7 is a little bit thinner, about the same width. See that? Yeah. And I think the Z Fold 7 is a little bit taller. Now, as far as my OnePlus Open, a little bit shorter. Again, let's do it this way. Yeah, obviously a little bit thicker and a little bit wider. Yeah, I love my OnePlus. Got that leather texture back there. We know it's not real leather, but you know. And the OG. This is more of what you're going to see with the Passport style from Samsung and Apple. Probably a little bit wider. Wow, almost the same width there. Look at that. The OG just a little bit thicker, and I mean by a hair. But the same width. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, just a little bit wider. I mean a little bit. So up top, you can see the SIM tray, speaker grill. That's an air vent. That's a mic, and your USB Type-C charging port area. I've seen some other YouTubers say that both of those little pinholes are actually mics, and they're not. At the top, speaker, air vent, mic. You got your AI key button there, power button, fingerprint reader, and your volume rocker. Bam, look at that. Your app drawer. Now, all my apps have been installed because I already set up my Motorola Razr foldable here. If I hadn't done that, you would have seen that there wasn't hardly any apps in the app drawer. There was no bloat. This is about as stock Android as you're going to get. I think that it's even more stock Android than the Pixel. But yeah, I was really surprised to see that. I first seen that over at Best Buy when I had the hands-on with the display model, and yeah, that's really, really good to see. There's only a couple apps here, and you could get rid of those if you don't want them, like the WhatsApp, Lincoln, and the games, and Amazon Music. I'm going to get rid of those, Perplexity and Copilot. But outside of that, this device is feathery smooth.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Obviously, we're going to have the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, which is going to be a powerful chipset. The performance, functionality, all of that should be there. 12 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage, plenty of storage, plenty of RAM. Cameras are top notch, same cameras that are on the Motorola Signature, which is the candy bar shape smartphone, flagship smartphone for Motorola that you can bring in to North America, and it will work with T-Mobile, but make sure you do your homework. 6,000 milliamp battery. Folks, I am really hoping that my battery experience is the same that I'm getting on my OnePlus 15. Silicone carbon battery, 6,000 milliamps, man. So yeah, stoked. And I like the fact that this is not shiny. The rails, top, bottom, and sides there, that it has more of that dull look. I like that. So you don't leave a lot of fingerprints. Okay, I think that's about it with the Motorola Razr foldable. I did want to look at the pin here. Some information there on using the pin, so please read everything. Probably some instructions in there as well. I'll go ahead and show you. Yeah, so read everything. Don't skip a beat. This is nice, actually. There's the USB Type-C charging port area to charge the pin, and got a little M right there for Motorola. That's really nice, actually. Okay, so you're going to tuck it away in like that. You can see that the green light is on, so basically it has power. Alright, I'm going to have to learn a little more about the pin before I actually show that on video. But that's cool. It's got this really cool texture as far as the pin holder here, the housing. M for Motorola. Yeah, I'm digging that. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to go take some pictures, put that in this video. Again, leave some feedback. Motorola Razr Foldable 2026. Here in-house on Team My Project 13. If you're not part of the team, please subscribe. Follow me on this journey with this foldable. And yeah, I'll be sharing my experience in videos like this in my car during the early morning vlog, because that's where I'm going to share a lot of information, and look forward to the comparisons. Yeah. God bless you all. Peace. I'm out.